And here they come. Nelson OU leading out Kenya on the occasion of his 50th event on the HSBC World Rugby 7 Series. Proud moment for him. He was part of the team that won their only ever gold medal. That was in Singapore a few years ago. He made his debut way back in 2015, and he'll start off the bench in this one. It'll be the likes of William Barker, Omondi and Abakusi who will lead the way. Sam Dixon, the New Zealand captain. Moses Leo was exciting yesterday, as was Caleb Tangatau for New Zealand. And they're under pressure here, Chris Dry. AJ Jacobs, the referee.
Thank you.
New Zealand like to attack the breakdown. They got yellow carded again yesterday. They lead all teams in that department. Discipline has been a real problem for them.
Yeah, it's so difficult. You know, that's their game. They need to make those turnovers at those breakdowns, and they put in full force. You get that wrong, unfortunately, you go into the sin, but
I'm not sure they'll change. That's the way they play. They flood the breakdown and they look for turnovers. We're underway. Kenya right to left in red. Almost falling into the hands of Kevin Wakesa. He had a clear run to the line. But New Zealand, through Tony Nashu, will be able to run it out of their own 22. Lewis Orman now. Off to Regan Ware, does well to stay in field, does Regan Ware. Offloads it to Dixon, the captain. He gets his knee on the ground. That means the tackler has to let go. Once the player's tackled. Tangatau inside to Weber. Weber on the cut. Switch play for New Zealand. They call it fish. Here's Lewis Ormond. Ormond, one more pass to Dixon. Can't get the hands clear though.
Keep working.
Rocco Lesoa, that pass has gone in front of him. Oh, it's been picked up really well by Moses Leo, and Rocco Lesoa will score New Zealand's first try. Under pressure here to get the win. And the man who got 6 in Dubai last weekend has his first in Cape Town.
yeah, this is a New Zealand team we know, you know, working hard for their tries, you know, setting it up, having this, but not all the pass going to hand, which they're probably going to be very critical. But, you know, this is what they do. They break the line, always looking for the inside runner, work so hard to get in there. And not yesterday, not all the balls going to hand, and I think that was a crucial moment where they lost that one. And good start now from New Zealand.
He scored 60 points in Dubai last weekend at Akila Rocco Lesoa. He was absolutely outstanding, and they needed to be. They were hurting after missing the Cup quarterfinals in Hong Kong. Only the second time in history they've ever done that. And they're under pressure here again. That hasn't gone 10 anywhere near it from Rocco Lesoa, so the unforced error. Yeah, you can see he's frustrated with himself because you come up with the play to get the try.
Scrum down.
And then just doesn't go the 10. Just gives Kenya an opportunity to get a foothold in the game.
Yeah, Kenya were definitely looking at the games yesterday and see where they got to outsmart this very fierce New Zealand team. And this is where they're going to slow it down as well. You know, try and create more space on the outside. This Kenyan team also, remember, this is a home tournament for them, playing in front of a lot of their friends, their fans, their family.
Sit.
Absolutely.
Stable.
They always tend to lift. And they're 14.
Ball's not out. Ball is not out. Ball's still in.
19-5, they lost to Argentina yesterday. That was a close run thing as well. I mean, they do stay in games, Argentina. They got a decision here. They're going to kick to the sideline and take up the easy meters here and get their attacking line out into gear. William Barker will walk his way to this line out.
That's you.
Very unlike a Kenyan team to look for touch. It often they would, you know, quick tap and back their horses. You know, the big boys taking up, running hard.
They were quarterfinalists here in 2020, the previous series event. It's top 8. Little improvised line out underneath to Billy Odhiambo. With the creativity from Kenya to try and unlock this New Zealand defence. Here is William Barker. I'm not sure he meant to shift that onto Abakusi so quickly, but It works out, but then he's been bundled over the sideline by 3 New Zealand defenders.
A little bit of barbarians tour coming in here at Cape Town Sevens.
New Zealand want to go quickly, but they're going to have to
Kenya.
do it the traditional way. A little after 9:10 in the morning here in Cape Town. New Zealand perhaps used to playing a little later in the day, their first match in the round 2 of fixtures, but 7 seeds here in Cape Town this weekend, so they're going to have to do it the hard way. They lost their opening game to Spain yesterday, and the breakdown hurt them with the amount of penalties that they conceded, and there's another one.
Yeah, it's so important to get it right.
Go down, go down.
And they're actually so good at the breakdown. This is their game. They train that they put in those 2-3 guys trying to get that turnover, and then have to work very hard on the outside if you don't. Again, game management from these two teams.
Yeah, there you go. More yellow cards than any team this season. 12 overall for the All Black Sevens.
What do you want?
16 yellow cards in
Scrum down.
30 games played last season. Only 5 games that they haven't conceded a yellow card in. But you just get that feeling, Chris, that they don't care. They're going to play their way. They're going to hit the breakdown hard with big numbers. It's risk reward, and it's the style that suited them for so long.
Yeah, it is the risk and reward, but you also got to look at the pros on that. You know, you're making one of the highest turnovers at breakdowns on the circuit, and that's the benefit of it. You're getting so much turnover ball, and that's how you win games.
And they defend 6 players pretty well. They defend 6 on 7. Only 7 tries conceded from those 12 yellow cards. So
Ball is out. All
probably
right
do
to
the
play
maths on
there.
that, and they think, well, it's probably worth it. We can hang in there with just 6 players. But Billy Odhiambo can hang in there as well. The big bump, and here he goes. Billy Odhiambo bringing the heavy stuff for Kenya. They're within 2, kick to come.
Oh, there we go.
Yes. Number 5.
That's the Kenya we know.
HA.
He looks for the handoff, he shoves them off. He says, wait, come back for more. Again, just body position, so strong. And trying to recover from there, you're always going to struggle.
29 years of age these days, Billy Odhiambo. Billy the Kid, no longer.
No longer.
But he's still got game. Here's the conversion. Well, they ain't going to get there. So 7-5, New Zealand over Kenya. Minute to go. Billy's earned himself a rest. He scored 5 tries at the Rio Olympic Games in 2016 to Billy Odhiambo. Does like to carry the rugby ball, second in that department this season. Kenya are going to go long off the restart. Regan Ware has it for New Zealand. 30 seconds to go in this first half. New Zealand, just for a reminder, lost to Spain yesterday, 14-10 in their opening game. They had a chance on the final play to get the winning try. Couldn't get it done. Oh, blind offload out the back from Lewis Orman, but it didn't find anybody.
Go on, go.
Yeah, no one was expecting the old chicken wing.
Here we go.
You know, that ball goes to hand, you're in serious trouble down on the far
That's
end.
you.
Just wonder whether they needed to take the risk, though, because it's given Kenya an
Let's go,
opportunity
Kenya.
here before the break to take the lead. Ronaldo Omondi hasn't thrown it straight,
Scrum down.
so it'll be New Zealand ball, although clock is in the red.
Here we go.
We're going to have a scrum. Quite sure why the game's not finished, because if it's a scrum and not a penalty, then it's the end of the half, but we play on.
Crouch.
So Rocco Lassola, New Zealand will get another chance to extend their lead here.
Sit.
Set play, deep in their own territory.
All back.
He's under a lot of pressure though, Weber. He can't get the ball clear.
Have to be on your feet to play
Kenya
there.
get another penalty on the floor, and they'll get another chance to try and take the lead here before half-time. New Zealand under pressure again. Here come the Shujaa pride of Kenya, and Bucker at scrum half. Long pass over to Olindi. He's been shot to the floor by Oroko Lesoa just outside the New Zealand 22. Nelson Oyu in his 50th tournament. A little bit of footwork. Runs into the New Zealand captain. They're going to work the short side here. Here's big William Bucker. Used to play a bit of Super Rugby for Western Province and the Stormers here back in the day. He's been around. Kenya just can't get past this New Zealand defence at the moment. Omondi. Here's Wakesa, one of the new additions to this Kenyan team this season. Big boy, here's another one, and Bucker in those goggles of his. He just bounces off Sam Dixon. That's a fair fight, that's Olindi now. Look at the New Zealand defence. Orman just trying to make up for that loose offload before with a bit of big defence. Nashu now goes in for the turnover for New Zealand. They win the ball back. They'll get another chance. We are 2 minutes into added time in the first half here.
Oh, Nashu, that's just a critical turnover. But how's that hit? Not often you see Dixon sitting down, but, you know, just great defence from the New Zealand team. This Kenyan team are running 6-7 phases. And we're going to play some more. They're not ready for fourth oranges.
That's you.
There's Nashu.
Time off.
He actually got yellow carded in that game against Spain yesterday
23.
for a deliberate knock on of the pass. They did really well at the breakdown there. Lewis Orman's gone to the bench, and Amanaki Nicole has replaced him in the number 9 shirt. This will be for Dixon, the captain, in the middle of the lineup. There is Nashuta Oroko Lesoa. Weber with him on the cut. The change of direction again to Nicole. Used to play for the Southland Stags with Amanaki Nicole in the New Zealand provincial competition down the deep south of New Zealand. Is Tony Nashu to Oroko Lesoa. Oroko Lesoa, that hitch kick just to find the space. There's the pop offload to Moses Leo, but it's gone forward. I think Leo thought he might have been taken out before the pass got to him, but that will be the end of the first half. Finally, 2.5 minutes of added time. New Zealand with the 2-point advantage over Kenya at halftime. Okay, we saw Argentina beat Spain in the previous match to get their second win of the tournament. Let's get some reaction now.
Okay, mate, 2 from 2 now, New Zealand next.
Yeah, we're happy. We start too early in the morning, so now rest, and then we play against New Zealand, same as the last weekend.
Speaking about early in the morning, take me back to the World Cup this morning. Argentina, Netherlands, how nervous were you?
Yes. Yesterday we saw the game. It was difficult to sleep, but yeah, we're happy for yesterday. I'm happy for today.
Go well this afternoon.
Yeah, good. Thank you.
Yeah, Herman Schultz and his teammates were up pretty late last night, through midnight here in Cape Town, watching the FIFA Football World Cup. They beat Netherlands on penalties. Daniel McGrath will not be thinking about soccer, that is for sure.
Yeah, you can just see getting his troops together. It's so important now to look up that first kickoff. That's the very next play. But also to hang on the ball. New Zealand been a bit sloppy, throwing a few balls, not going to hand.
Cape Town Stadium, Saturday morning, Table Mountain in the background. Blanket of cloud on top. And Kenya just 2 points behind New Zealand. Get a win here and they can dump the All Black Sevens out of the cup draw here in Cape Town. Pressure on these boys. Regan Ware, one of the more experienced campaigners, his 44th event all time. They're going to need players like that. Chris Strider step up here in the second half, New Zealand.
Yeah, you got these players all around you, and they've been there before. You know, these guys have played being behind and putting teams away in the second half, and this is what they're really good at. This is what a mature team does. Again, Kenya not going to roll over. It's not going to be an easy game for them. They're going to be so physical in this next second half because that's the way they can only match this New Zealand team who's got this fierce attack.
Rokolisoa goes long, no one back deep for Kenya. Tracking back is Edmund Anya. So field position was the plan for New Zealand, and that's exactly what they've got, and they'll hope their defence can do the business here. Here's Kenya again, playing very narrow. They're not spinning it too wide, they're not taking risks. That's their plan. Amanaki Nicole goes in for the tackle. Nashu tries to win the jackal, but doesn't come away with what he was looking for. But they've been pushed all the way back to their try line here. Kenya then a double tackle to shove him over the line from New Zealand. And they've won the 5-metre scrum. And that's about as good as what they could have expected off the restart, Chris.
Yeah, you're not going to get through that brick wall. A double hit. And you can understand this Kenyan team under so much pressure, losing meters, going backwards. New Zealand with a little bit of a rush defence.
Yeah, Ware and Webber together, two of the old stages. So there's the table as it stands. New Zealand at the moment still not going through. They will play Argentina in their final game. Win this, beat Argentina, they'll make it, but they've got a free kicker off the scrum. Rokolisoa. Opportunity now for Roderick Solo, and he will do it all himself. Roderick Solo from Wellington gets the key try in the second half. Impact off the bench for the 21-year-old.
Yeah, the youngster also just well weighted, knew the penalty was coming up, the free kick. And backed himself, got the hand, the fend. So quick off the mark, the youngster. And again, puts New Zealand in a good position.
Yeah, we haven't seen him since Toulouse earlier in the year. Still a young player, he's just his 4th Sevens event with the All Black Sevens. Solo, and the conversion from Rokolisoa makes it, and that could well be crucial. So 2 maximum scores for New Zealand, 14-5 now. 11-time winners here in South Africa Sevens. And they get a penalty early as well. Nashu to Webber. He's got Nicole with him. Excellent start to this second half from New Zealand. Dominant at the moment. Rokolisoa. There's that hitch kick. Solo again. Beautiful pass over to Moses Leo. Just puts it on a plate for Moses Leo. And they've got another one. They're up to 19.
That was hard work again. The second turnover from Nashu. He gets in there, and this New Zealand's game, a little bit of space, the old hitch kick, and letting the ball do the work, getting out to the outside. You have to stretch this Kenyan defense. You have to get on the outside because they're so strong up close. And look at the Dardles. Little celebration afterwards.
Yeah, good player, this kid. From North Harbour, on the shore of Auckland. That conversion doesn't get there, but at 19-5, 3:40 and a bit to go, New Zealand feeling a lot more comfortable now than they were at half-time with just that 2-point advantage. Rokolisoa with a little low trajectory kick this time. It almost worked out for Tapaya Cook-Savage, the debutant here in Cape Town this weekend in the 24 shirt. So Kenya now down 19-5. They're going to have to chance their arm a bit more now. They played pretty conservatively in this game. It worked for the first half, but you get the feeling they're going to have to let it sing a little bit more if they're going to get close to New Zealand here. Mbaka, William Mbaka, the handoff and the pace, still going. William Mbaka. This could be a sensational score. He's just dropped down by Solo. They're just 2 meters out, Kenya. What a run from William Mbaka. Arriving is Kevin Wakesa. He's been held up. It'll be a 5-meter scrum for Kenya.
Oh, well, he's still got some life in those legs. He ran 88 meters. He's still smiling. And it's always that last meter he couldn't stretch.
Come off. 13.
He's had an amazing career, William Barker. First Kenyan to play professional
13.
rugby in the top 2 divisions in
side,
France.
as well.
Also here in Cape Town.
12, sorry.
Hey,
13,
just
not
look
you,
at this
12.
run.
12.
He gets the first handoff. The last foot holds him and ends up just up short. But this is a home ground for him as well. He's been
6.
in Cape Town for a while. And just look at this defensive
Finish up
effort
as
here
well.
from New Zealand. 3-4 guys
Just come down.
in there trying to keep him up. And this is what going to take to win tournaments. But look at this handoff.
Thank you. Let's go.
Finds himself in the wing in 15s, and this is what he does.
Got to credit the New Zealand defence though as well, haven't you?
Stay
Safai
down,
Cook Savage
stability
with
first.
the final tackle on the lines. Hold up Wakesa, and Willie's earned himself a rest.
Time back on.
Yeah,
Crouch.
defensively, always looking. When you look at the video on Monday morning, you're going to see who was chasing back, who's working hard, and that's the guys that are going to get picked in the next week. You know, this New Zealand team works so hard.
Attacking scrum for Kenya. Power comes on from New Zealand. Kenya just about get it away. Oroko Lesoa's all over them. Nicole says on
All back.
that one, go referee. Doesn't want to give away another penalty in this kind of area. Oroko Lesoa goes in for the steal
First man in.
and gets the result. Amanaki Nicole to Oroko Lesoa. Cook Savage and now Caleb Tangatau. He gets the ball away to Solo. Oroko Lesoa. Nicole. Brady Rush off the bench as well. Oh, on the loop with Sam Dixon. That was nicely done up towards the halfway line. Little dummy from Brady Rush. All that good work from Kenya undone by Brady Rush and New Zealand, and that one might well see them home here.
Just pure class. He pulled that one out of the books, the old show and go. But look, old Dixon spotting the loop. Little step. And he knew where the try line was. I don't know if that's a grin or a smile. But a great effort here from New Zealand. You see, they also pulled the ball back. Not just going hammering it up, pull it back, spread it to the opposite side.
Bench has made a difference too, hasn't it? He's come on, the likes of Safai Cook Savage, and he's got the ball here, and Roderick Solo, Caleb Tangatau. That's the difference as well between some of the top teams and the teams below them, is the depth and the quality of resources they can call
Here we
upon.
go.
Tangatau to Cook Savage. He looks impressive, the rookie, so far for New Zealand. Bring it back the other way. Here's Solo. That's a loose pass behind Dixon, but Nicole will pick it up. New Zealand in no hurry now, but the big man will get away from one tackle. He's got his captain with him, and Dixon, from about 35 out, he won't have the legs, but he does have the wherewithal to pop it up to Roderick Solo, who will get his second try of the match. And New Zealand, more importantly, get their first win here in Cape Town this weekend. They're back in the hunt in Pool C.
Definitely come back in the second half. Come to light. The New Zealand, we know. Oh, Dixon running. Knew he didn't have the legs, started looking for the offload. And so, like New Zealand, always another runner on the inside. Did he give it away then?
Safai Cook Savage. Bounce it off the upright, but job done for New Zealand. 31-5. They have beaten Kenya for their first win here in Cape Town this weekend. They're in the hunt in Pool C, and they will play Argentina in a crucial final pool game later today here. So handshakes all around. They had to work hard for it, New Zealand. They were under pressure, having lost to Spain in their opening pool game yesterday, but they got the win they so desperately needed. Still third in the pool, though. Remember, just the top two go through to the Cup quarterfinals. from each group in the men's competition. New Zealand will play Argentina in their final pool game tonight, but coming up, it is Spain